once again, working through the legislative branch of the federal government, the Congress. And the next segment we will be covering here is the legislative process, or how a bill becomes a law. Lots of different perspectives on this, and maybe rumors or folklore, if you will, that the president makes laws or that the Congress does, but the process of which they do is somewhat obscure for many people. Well, it is a fairly systematic approach in how they do this. And once again, the bicameral legislature, House of Representatives, and the Senate, bills can be introduced, a bill being the original form or the drafted form of what could possibly become a law, from either house, the House of Representatives or the Senate. Bills are introduced in the House, as we see right here, or the Senate. A Senate bill or a House bill, the difference is pretty much null and void. There is no difference at first. It just, a Senate bill is introduced by a senator, and a House bill is introduced by a member of the House of Representatives. Once this bill is introduced, it then is referred to a committee. As this graphic shows, it also could go to a subcommittee. It may be a standing committee, a select committee, one of these type of bill, or a subcommittee, a Senate or a House subcommittee as well. Once it reaches committee, they will work through any of the bugs and glitches that the original bill and its language may have. At that point in time, it then will be referred to the floor. When we say the floor, we are talking about a full vote of the House of Representatives in a House bill, or the full Senate in a Senate bill. Once the bill is read there in its newly formed language, it then will be either killed or denied and sent back to its original sponsor, or it then will pass its original House, whether it's the House of Representatives or the Senate. If this happens and the bill passes its floor action or floor vote, the process starts all over again at the next House. A House bill going to the Senate, or a Senate bill then will go to the House. The entire process will once again repeat itself. The House bill will then go to a Senate committee. Changes could be made to it. It will then go to a floor action and be passed or denied. That Senate bill will go to a House committee. That House committee will make any adjustments, and then will go to a House vote for either passing or it being killed in the process of the floor vote. If by chance these bills then go on and make it through both House and Senate, they go to what we call a conference committee. And a conference committee is combined of both the Senate and House, and they will make any more adjustments that need to be made to that bill in order for it to succeed. Once it goes through conference committee, it then goes to the president. And the president will either sign that bill into law, thus making it a law originally, right, at that time, or he or she will veto that bill, and that bill will then go back to Congress for adjustments. Once again, checks and balances. The Congress has the power in the legislative process. Even if a president vetoes a bill, two-thirds vote, passing that bill by Congress can actually make that a law, overriding the president's veto. This is the legislative process.